we're going to expose my test. Testosterone, nanograms per deciliter. Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Ben, and we're back with another video. And as you can tell from the title of the video, we got our blood work done. So, we're going to be going over the results. Got them right here. So, I want to start this video by saying I am not an expert. I'm not moreplatesmoredates.com. I don't got the deltoids for it. So, yeah, we're just going to analyze my blood work. And I don't know half the things on here, but that's okay. I'll throw some pictures up on the screen. I think we're going to talk about my testosterone last. Looking at this, everything seems to be in the normal range. My urea nitrogen is above the normal range, which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. My creatinine is above the normal range as well. 22, 137, normal range, normal, chloride normal, carbon dioxide slightly above normal range. And by the way, these normal ranges, I'm not sure how accurate they are because I'm pretty sure there's different normal ranges like all over the place. Like, so whatever this says, I don't know if it's accurate, but whatever. Globulin, normal, albumin, blah, blah, blah. All right, so this first page, everything seems to be in the normal range. As we know, my diet is full of fruits and vegetables and lean protein sources and just all around pretty solid diet. So we're not going to see anything out of like the normal range, I don't think. White blood cell count, normal range. Hemoglobin, 15.5 in the normal range. Hematocrit, 45.2, it's in the normal range. I think everything's just in the normal range, to be honest. All right, so basically, other than my testosterone, which I will talk about soon, everything is just in the normal range, or if it's not in the normal range, it's slightly above or slightly below, which means I'm pretty healthy. I knew that was going to happen. I work out on a regular basis. I get my cardio in, and I have a pretty solid diet. So everything looks pretty good on that part. But my testosterone. What is my testosterone? Is it high? Is it low? Let's see. Now, I've already seen it, but we're going to expose my test. Testosterone, 262 nanograms per deciliter. According to this medical center, the normal range is between 250 and 827 nanograms per deciliter, which means I am basically on the lowest of low of the normal range. We have low test. Now, what I really want to talk about is why I think my test is low. I would say the main driving factor of my test being low is my leanness, if I'm being completely honest. My body wants to be at a higher body fat than it is right now. And honestly, I've just been staying as lean as possible. It's not that I feel like shit. When I was lean around last year, I was probably around 8 to 10% body fat. That's when I really felt like terrible. So I had to go back up. But now I'm at probably between like 10 and 15%. That is probably the main one. Because other than that, my diet is solid. Like I said, I exercise on a regular basis. And I get my cardio in, so my test has really no other reason to be low. I can give you guys a good idea of how I used to feel and then how I feel now. Main thing is libido. I would say before I was a horny little kid. Very, very much so. And now it's pretty close to just zero libido. Like just no sex drive, no desire whatsoever. But it is coming back like slowly but surely. I don't know why that is. It's just coming out of nowhere. Because at the end of the day, I'm only 18. So it's like my sex drive should be high at this point, you know? Like I'm a teenager. It should be high, but it's very low. But at the same time, it's also, I feel like for my case, it's also kind of a good thing just because it's less of a distraction. It's definitely a distraction if you're always fucking horny, you know? It's a good thing and a bad thing. I guess another thing is my energy levels. My energy levels are definitely a lot lower than they were when I was like fatter. I was never really fat, but I was like skinny fat, so I had like no muscle and like a decent amount of fat covering up the muscle that I did have. But yeah, because before I really had like, I would say, a lot more energy, and now it's definitely lowered, but I still have like a decent amount, you know? But yeah, I think those are the two main effects, were just slight decreases in energy levels and decreases in libido. So if you're out there and you find that you're losing your sex drive and you're losing energy, it could probably mean that your test is decreasing and your body wants to be at a higher body fat. That's just how I view it. But like I always say, there's so many variables that go into all of this, so it's hard to say. So yeah, 262 nanograms per deciliter. You guys must have thought that my test was through the roof, that maintaining a lean physique is easy, and it's just really not. I don't have the genetics to be shredded, but I definitely try to stay as lean as I possibly can without suffering. So now the question is, where do I go from here? My test is low. How am I going to go about increasing it? I know for a fact that if I up the calories, my test will go up. But do I want to up the calories at the risk of getting fatter? I'm not sure. This is definitely a wake-up call in a way, and I will definitely be making changes going forward. Like I said before, I just picked up a very active job where I'm burning off a lot more calories, so I can now up my calories that I'm consuming to balance that out. But I do see myself going into a reverse diet phase where I slowly keep adding in calories just to see how far I can push my maintenance calorie level. And then probably in a year or two from now, I will diet down for a competition and try to get shredded, So that's probably the plan for now, is just trying to maintain a leanness but slowly add in calories just to see how far I can get up there. Not going to get super fat because at the end of the day, I'm an influencer and I want to maintain a leaner physique. I like how I look right now. I don't want to get fat. So it's kind of a mental game, and I'm sure a lot of you influencers out there and just people in general know the feeling of like just body dysmorphia and just trying to be as lean as you can and look as good as you can all the time. But when your health is coming into the picture, it gets kind of serious and you definitely should make changes, and that's probably what I will do. So with that being said, that's going to end the video. That is my blood work dissected. I guess dissected. I didn't really dissect shit because I don't know what any of this stuff means, to be honest. I just know the testosterone is low. You guys know I'm very open, and I'm always going to be open on here. So if you guys appreciate the openness, drop a like, subscribe if you guys are new, comment for the algo, and hit up all the links in the description if you want to support me. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.